We're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Before we start today's epic episode of cleaning, just a message from our new sponsor. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Matthew's channel. I am Poppy from Poppy Fitness. You have to come over to my channel. It's called 30-Minute Poppy Fitness, and together we're going to get fit. Are you sick and tired of feeling, lazy, watching Netflix, spending too much time on the couch, gaining a little bit too much of this from eating too many churros? Well, I'm going to show you how to take that and turn it into that. Oh, baby, everyone's going to love it. So make sure you go over to 30-Minute Poppy Fitness and you subscribe to my fitness channel. Okay, have a good day, fun time with Matthew. Damn it! I forgot my background music. Are you ready to excite everyone? When you go, oh yes, come to 30-Minute Poppy Fitness and we can do it together. Okay, everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's so nice to finally get the appreciation that I deserve. So be sure to go and subscribe to 30-Minute Poppy Fitness. We're going to be working out every single day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until we get a body that we're happy with. Everyone should be happy with their bodies, okay? But it's okay if you're not and you want to be fit, right? What are we doing? Where are we going? Okay, we're going into the reptile room and there's something very exciting that's going to happen. Okay, I'm in Latin mode. Okay, let's put the Spanish music back on. Oh, yes. Woo! This is the TV. Yes, very nice. We have the TV turned on. Okay, we're going to share with you what happened. So, we turn the thingy on, and we're going to get set up, and there's some very exciting stuff happening today. We have babies that came out of their eggs. I don't know if you remember last time when we were cutting them. What the heck? Why is it not turning on? Turn on. Okay. It's turning on. And then we are gonna blast ourselves onto it so that we can see what's going on.
Royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators. With more than 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your
wireless projection, right? Is it wireless projection? Wireless projection. Why? Why? Why isn't it working? We were on a roll. Everything was going nice and smoothly. Does it have to be turned on? There. Okay, it's turned on. Okay, come on. Let's try again. Let's try again. Wireless projection. Here we go. Yay! Okay, so now let's flip the camera so we have better resolution. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so over here we have some baby ball pythons that have just came out of the egg, and we're gonna take a look. Yes. Okay, very exciting. So, dun 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 dun. Should make this so epic, so epically epic. Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh well, look, they're all hanging out together. They're dominating each other for the hot spot. Actually, see, ball pythons like are never. Oh no, these eggs are disgusting. Yuck. But you see, we cut the eggs a few days ago, and then I just kind of let them be. I let them do their own thing. I wasn't worried. I knew they'd be fine, and I left them in the incubator a couple days. Now the guck is gucky. But let's take a look. Okay, so the pairing was a banana pied spider to a Mojave. So these Mojaves are all going to be het pied, 100% het pied. Woo! So we got a Mojave, we got another Mojave, so we got two Mojaves, and then we got another Mojave. Mojaves for days. We got three Mojaves, a spider banana, and what the heck is this thing? That is crazy. I don't know what this is. It looks, well, like, I know sometimes het pieds have the ringers, so I don't think it's a visual pied. It looks like a visual pied, like a low expression visual pied. But then I don't know what all this orange stuff is. Like, it looks, is that, like, I don't know. It kind of looks like it has the Mojave pattern with pied and some sort of random orange stuff. Anyways, let's, what are we going to clean these up and set them up? What else should we do? What else can we do? Let's do it. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Okay. Clean them, set them up. Why not? Let's take them to the bathroom. And we have a speaker on, so... No, the transmission is weak! Why is the transmission weak? Okay, it's better here. It gets bad over there. So what can we do? We can go like this. And... No. Okay. I'm going to be in the bathroom. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, I have a mic set up now, so I can actually talk to you. Hi, wife.
Hi, can you go into my my side table on the top drawer, please?
Side table?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Oh, okay, in the bedroom?
yeah. And get my MasterCard. It should be at the front of my side table top drawer. And bring it with you to mom's, please.
Side table, top drawer. Where's the MasterCard?
It should be there, like right in front. Is it not?
Nope.
It's not?
Nope. No MasterCard.
Are you sure?
In like you're talking about like the bed table, right? Right next to your bed?
Here, phone call me.
I can't.
Pick up.
Oh my goodness. No.
Turn on your camera.
Where? How? Video?
Is your video on?
Okay.
Okay, turn it towards the thing.
Yeah, like right here. Nothing.
Check underneath. Check underneath all those
I did.
things.
Nothing.
Check in my dresser, in my clothes drawer, top drawer. Is it there in that pile of stuff? Oh, check in the red thing. Is it there?
Nope.
No.
Would it be in this
Check in
thing?
that wallet. I don't think it would be.
No, I don't see anything. Like there's.
Dang it! I'm like, why did I put it? I hid it so I wouldn't use it anymore. Okay, I don't know. Check my other wallet in my purse and see if it's there.
Your other wallet in which purse?
In my black purse.
Where's your black purse?
On the bench.
Uh-uh. In the wallet?
Yeah, just check. Check all my wallets.
I don't want to check all your wallet.
Check all my wallets. Check in the pocket. Check in like the pocket of my black purse, or if I can't find it, I'll just I don't know if I'll use mom's or whatever.
For what?
My MasterCard. If it's not there, then I don't know.
Just
Hopefully they'll take mom's MasterCard. I just don't know if it has to be my MasterCard.
for what?
I'll tell you later. Just
Okay,
don't
toodaloo.
make you find it, okay?
Yep.
Bye.
Okay. Did that mess everything up now? Your mom keeps calling me. You're here. Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Are you there? Can you hear me? Talk to me.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Show on 98.1
Your mom keeps calling me.
Sounds
Said,
perfect.
yes.
Yay! I can hear you and you can hear me. Okay. Let me just.
This is an extremely high-tech $5,000 drone. It was developed so that Navy SEALs could do stuff.
Now let me see if I can get a little bit of music going on. I'm just thinking of how I can play music and do this without the music being so distracting. But I guess you can hear me now. my phone loses internet. My phone loses internet when I take it into the bathroom sometimes. But now it's pointing at the bathroom. So you should be able to, you can hear me talking clearly because I'm wearing a mic now. And then you don't hear the fan as much. Everything's getting better.
Said, are you planning on getting a house or moving to another apartment, or are you gonna spend the rest of your life in that apartment you're in?
I just moved here. I just moved here recently. Tell me if the audio still sounds good or if it's like breaking up or whatever. I want to show you what I am doing. I'm just like if I bring this here. Okay, I need to set up a little home. Okay, so
Keeps calling me. Said, the audio is perfect.
wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna set them up inside a little thing for now. This is not where they're going to live, but they're just gonna I'm gonna clean them off. I'm gonna put them in here, and then what's gonna happen? And then I can clean my room because I need to clean the snakes and stuff, and we will continue. We moved down the street like a few years ago, and the place was terrible. It was so small, and it cost as much as this place. But now we're here inside a 3-bedroom, and I'm in Toronto, so Toronto's really, really expensive. Our 3-bedroom here costs us about close to 2,000, like around 2,400 a month. So and that's cheap. Like that's a good deal. So if we were to move, we wouldn't be finding more space for a better price unless we get out of here. And I would actually like to get out of Toronto, but I have a hair salon in Toronto and have all these reptiles. So every time I move, moving the reptiles is a real pain in the butt. Basically. Exactly. And I can bring the speaker into here too. I leave it there. I can hear you. It's good. Okay. So I like to take my babies and rinse them all because they have like a little bit of like goop and like membrane from the egg. So I like to just take that and clean it all off of them. Plus, this gets them kind of used to being handled right from the beginning, right from day one. So they don't have their mommy. Their mommy doesn't hang out with them. And regularly, snakes don't care for the babies. They give birth to them and then they shoo them away. And that's how life goes. But with the snakes, because I'm handling them from the time they're born, I can also see right away like which ones are a little bit more nervous. So this one is a little.
I see videos of Canada. It basically looks like the United States.
Yeah, it basically. People always say Canadians are polite, but I actually think Americans are a lot nicer than Canadians. Especially like with customer service. I don't know, Canadian customer service is annoying and garbage. When you go into a store like in Canada, the way that like people, I don't know, the way they treat you and look at you, especially in the fancy places, is very like judgmental. I always find it hilarious because it's like, okay, you're judging me, but what do? You work in a department store. Like, not to say there's anything wrong with working in a department store, but it's just like, you work at a department store. Why are you like looking at me bad? Don't you know I'm an entrepreneur?
Canadian people seem very nice.
Some are, but that's with everyone. With everyone, there's nice people and nasty people. I'm just talking about like the service industry, like in general. When you go into like stores in America, I just picture myself being greeted by someone being like, "Hi there, how you doing today?" They're just nice. And what the other thing is the driving etiquette. here in Toronto, we have the worst drivers in the world. Like nobody has respect for each other. Nobody likes to move out of the fast lane. It's like people are entitled. They go into the fast lane and they'll drive slow. Like this lane belongs to anyone.
Their games like in California.
Well, I think there's gangs everywhere, but like not. I don't think it's as bad. Like it's not predominant here. Like I'm sure there's still like gangs and whatever, but I don't know. I've always just viewed gangs as like a pile of angry children. Like it's just like a pile of. To me, lots of gangs are just like young people wanting to be like the thugs and whatever in the movies or whatever. In general, if you don't mess around with people, they don't mess around with you. Like especially kind of here. Do we still have lots of issues? If you have a bicycle, someone will steal your bicycle like quicker than anything. If you go downtown with a bicycle, it's gone. They'll steal it. And when it comes to like, I think there's a lot of kidnapped kids and stuff, like child trafficking. But I figure that kind of happens everywhere. Not that it's like no excuses or anything. The issues that we have here, right?
Cardo said. They also graffiti the walls like in the U.S.
Gravity? Graffiti. Yeah, they graffiti, but here we view graffiti more as like art than something that's really negative. Now, take a look at this snake. Woo! Okay, let's. As I'm showing you this snake, though, the other snakes are going to try and escape. So, first I want to show you this snake because it's pretty cool. It's already getting darker. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch over here. I'm gonna take you this way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no!
Cardo said. The reticulated pythons and ball pythons have the most morphs out of all the other snakes.
Cool fact: ball pythons actually have more morphs than any other animal in the world. Yes. Now you can. Can you see this now? The snake is like so cool. I don't know what it is. Light. There we get some light on it. No, that's not really doing that good. That look better. Look at that. That's so interesting. Let's find out if it's a boy or a girl.
Cardo said. You are allergic to cats and dogs, right?
Yes, I am. It looks like we got a female, which is perfect. That is awesome. So this is a female. I have no idea what it is, but sometimes you kind of have something and you're like, I know exactly what to pair it to. What the heck? Where are they? Oh, they're here. Yes. I'm going to pair her to this guy. Woo!
Cardo said, "Do you sneeze when you get near cats and dogs or what?"
Yeah, what's it called? Cats especially. Yeah, see this one? This is a champagne something. I think this is, I don't know if it's het pied or it's just a ringer, but it might be. But look at that. So we're going to take this one and we're going to pair it with this one. When she grows up, I think that they'll make some really cool stuff. Okie dokie. And she's a sweetheart. She's nice and calm. We're going to take, what are we going to do? Yeah, we'll take that. I have them in a container that's a little bit wet. Like, so I have a wet paper towel underneath and a water thing, and they're just going to chill in there for now until I can set them up nicely. And now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. Am I here? Can you see me? Okay. Yeah. Yes. So this snake, out of all of them, is the most shy. So with the other...
Cardo said, "This guy named Tom Freshfield said that ball pythons are 80% arboreal."
Yeah, like it doesn't, to me, like all that stuff, okay, it matters a little bit. Like in captivity, like most people are keeping them in drawers. I'm keeping lots of mine in drawers too. I am going to work towards building like stuff so that they can have, like, you know how green tree pythons have sticks that they can crawl on and everything. So I think that what we should do is upgrade all our racks. So add sticks to the racks, like build them into the racks where they can have perches to be able to like climb over, chill on, get a little bit of exercise and whatever. So that's something that I want to incorporate into everything. I've just been swamped right now with so much stuff, just trying to get by and get the salon going and everything. So, and doing all the stupid short videos.
"If that's true, then I guess you can keep green tree pythons and emerald tree boas in tubs as well."
No, like, see, that's the thing. What I'm saying is like we keep these usually with nothing to climb on, and then green tree pythons, they basically get their perches, and I'm saying that we should actually kind of put perches in our ball python homes too, so that they can like crawl and climb and get a little bit more exercise than just being in a drawer with nothing to do. But did you see the snake? The snake was like a lot more nervous. Like when I first picked it up and when I rinsed it, it was a little bit scared, but now it's calming down. And basically, when you have these newborn babies right from day one, just handling them a little bit, kind of like that. So I handle them all from day one, and I see what the personality is like, and if they're a little bit nervous, then I try to calm them down. And doing this right at the beginning from day one changes like the snake's demeanor forever. And I've people will like say that this is called I don't know, some is like where you're terrifying the animal to the point that it doesn't fight back or anything, that you like kind of brainwash them in a weird way. But it it can't really be like terrified because it doesn't have any experience. So if from the time it's born, the first experience that it's having is you holding on to it and you spending time with it and you kind of helping it realize that there's no reason.
Said, "But an emerald tree boa would still do well just in a tub, right, without a perch."
Like they could, but it wouldn't be as good for them. It wouldn't be as good for them. But just doing that, just holding your babies like from day one, it calms them down quite a bit. and it makes them a lot more like handleable and easier to like clean and work with. And just from that little bit of handling on day one, messing with them a bit, like touching their face, getting them used to that, because if they're used to that over time, they're going to be super, super calm, and they're not going to be reactive, and they're not going to be striky, and they'll actually end up being a little bit more curious. We got one more that we got to touch a little. I like to massage their tooth line. Woo! Massage their tooth line, gently pet their face.
Arnold said, because if you buy a newborn emerald tree boa, he doesn't know that he needs to be in a perch because he's barely starting out life.
No, like certain animals need certain things. It's just like there's certain things that are like required of certain animals that are not really required of others. So it's just like, just because it wasn't taught, like snakes eat rodents. They can eat other things too, but it's kind of easier to get them to eat rodents. You're not going to be able to take a snake and then feed them vegetables because you get to teach them everything. But what I'm talking about here is that when you're born, fear, like you're going to be scared of everything. So you can be taught what you can trust and what you can't trust. When parents hold a baby from the time they're born, those kids very quickly learn that that's their parent, and they trust them. And same thing happens with snakes. I just take these and I put them away and I don't handle them and whatever, they can still do fine. Now they'll still maybe be good eaters and stuff, but chances are a few of them might end up being nippy. But if I do this from the time they're born, they learn to like get used to that as a normal part of life, and they develop trust and they're used to being handled. And see, right now is going to be the most discomfort that they go through. Their first day of life, they're a little bit scared, and then after that, they become used to it. It becomes normal, and then they're not scared of it, and then eventually they might even like it. Very nice. Okay, we're going to put these guys away for a bit. Oh, they don't need a lid. Okay, let's go into the living room.
Arnold said, I like your shirt.
Thank you. I tried to do like a little merch thing, but the company, if you put it on anything dark, it doesn't look good. But if you get it in blue, get it.
You should do bright colored shirts with that design, like bright yellow, bright green, dotted bright orange also.
Yeah, like I said, the company that's making them, I'm not happy with them. So soon I'm gonna be doing it with another company. I want to actually make them like nice quality neon wife beaters, and I'm gonna call them wife treaters. And we're gonna put pictures of candy on them. Snakes and candy, wife treaters. Okie dokie. Yeah, so I get the newspapers and I separate them all so that they're easier to work with. Avery actually does this for me. She's excellent. What time is it? It's already almost 4 o'clock. Only have like 2 hours of cleaning, and then have to go over to the in-laws for dinner. I think we are having roast beef. heck? Why is that disconnected? Okay, it's reconnected. That's weird. So what are you up to today?
Cardle said, "Can you feed your snake sausages?"
You can feed them Reptilinks. That's about as close as it gets. Maybe you could. I wouldn't. Like, it's processed foods. It's not good for us. It's not good for them. The least we can do is give them decent food, right? What if I play? I hate copyright-free music so much, but when I don't hear music, I actually get like anxiety. Like, it's a weird thing. If it's too silent, I start to get like.
Cardle said, "Well, sausage tastes much better than wraps."
Yes, to us. But then again, have you ever eaten a rat? I think they're popular in Ecuador. At least guinea pigs are.
Karen Hartle said, "One time I went to a reptile store and I told the worker my snake was an eaten rodent. Maybe the snake wants me to use salt or pepper on it or something."
I don't even know what to say to that, okay? You're weird, Carrot. I like it. Maybe you need to heat it up and dangle it a little more. No, we don't use microwaves to heat up our rats.
Let me please introduce our distinguished speaker. Please join me in welcoming Elon Musk. I don't think I need to introduce myself, but if you don't know me, I'm
I don't like this music. Please, good music from someone. I'm going to start making copyright-free music. It's going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to start making copyright-free music. That's going to be my next big project. I'm going to become an electronic music producer and make good beats so that I can listen to them while I'm cleaning crap. The end is almost near.
Garrett Arnold said, "You know, send me a Canadian newspaper if I give you my post office address. If you can't, it's okay."
If you want to PayPal me a couple bucks to send you Canadian newspaper, you got it. You have my Facebook. Send me everything there. Or even better, buy one of these and the whole $1.50 that I get off merch, I'll use to send you a paper. And then you have to make a little video dancing in your merch and I'll post it on my channel. And then you can be famous too. Because it's the best. Life is so good. Famous! What is this?
Garrett Arnold said, "Okay, sounds good."
You got it. This isn't bad. It's done. Time to reward ourselves with some water. Welcome to the kitchen. I don't know if you can see, but hopefully you can. This is where I make food. It's about a 4 or 5 hour drive, something like that. Yes! Now I can test out my frother. Oh yeah. All these vitamins that I should use. What are we eating for lunch? Protein! Protein! Can you even see? What can you see? Can you see anything?
You should all eat spaghetti and breadsticks instead.
Spaghetti and breadsticks? This is not milk, and not milk is the best not milk alternative. It really tastes good. I'm an author and I sell thousands of books on Amazon. Do 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 do. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. Never-ending not milk. Yeah, my wife would never watch this, so she'll never realize how good of a cook I am. Mom, can't you ever do anything right? Sorry, Mom. No, not the wooden spoon.
Aaron Arnold said, if I go to Canada and I want to buy kayaks and the price is $3, then I give them to you. $10.
Yes, and they'll be happy. Because your money's worth more than ours. I have a pimple on my butt and it's itchy. Oh no. Woo! Holy. That's the first time I've used a frother. This is kind of cool. Want to oh! How can I show you? I can show you like this. Look at this. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I made a big mess. Oh,
Your apartment seems pretty big.
it is. I got a beautiful apartment. Here. I'm gonna give you a room tour. So here's our dinner table, and we got a beautiful balcony out there. Room tour, house tour. Yeah, see balcony, couches, tree that's trying to survive. The dining table, living room. And then here is the living room. And the camera is so close, like it's hard to see. Here I have a station where I build drones, and I build drones from scratch. I program them, I design them, and I print them on my 3D printer. And then we got our camera lenses, we got our beautiful beauty light, just in case we want to, do photo shoots. We can actually use this as a nice backdrop. I have a green screen that I made from the dollar store so that I can do my little review things. Then this is my computer, and it's hooked up to the TV and this other monitor. And basically this way I can like stream, watch a video here, and then look at the comments and stuff up there. And I built the computer myself. Yeah, these are my weights so that I can work out. This is a little stand with a little robot and baby Avery and wife and I and other stuff. I also review products for Amazon, so I hide them back here, but I always have tons of different like products and stuff that I have to review. My tripod, this tripod is like over $1,000. It's a beautiful tripod, and I got it at Value Village for 14 bucks. I'm proud of that. Motorcycle helmets. This is where we put our shoes and some stuff hidden in the corner. Very fancy vacuum cleaner, $500 cordless vacuum cleaner. I don't really like it. Then we have more shoes. This thing's really cool. This is a steamer, and you can clean the floors with it, and it's amazing. And we got jackets and storage and more fun stuff. Wonderful. And then Avery's room. She has a little gastropressina. I can't say it. And she has a cute little tent to do stuff in her little teddy bear closet, and adorable. She sticks stickers all over the walls. Anytime she gets stickers, she puts them on the walls. So cute. Then this is my bedroom. The bedroom's pretty nice. Ariel has her closet. I have my closet. And we get a decent amount of light in the morning. And this is our view. Buildings. We're in East York, so it's kind of like... Then Ariel's a makeup artist, so she has her lovely little makeup setup and everything. And there's me. And then we have the snake room, where we usually are, and that's the tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and then you can see from this side. This couch is really cool. It's huge, and like someone can sleep on it if they want. And these things, they pull out, so you can take the couch and go like that, and then it becomes like shorter, so you can sit up straight easier. But the whole couch does that. It's pretty neat. And yeah, this is where I basically sit here in this corner, because when I'm sitting in this corner, I feel like I have back support. And then I do all my editing with the computer. I'd love to live in somewhere like California, like where the weather's always wonderful. Like I do like skiing and stuff, but I don't like. I can't get the music right. Canada and everything's so bloody expensive. I'd like to be somewhere where I'm not struggling to get by. Like, it's just, before COVID came, I was clearing like $4,000 a month, like easily every single month. So I had about $1,000 extra month that I could just play with and do whatever I wanted. But after COVID came, I'm barely making rent each month. So that's part of why I'm going so hard on the social media, because what I would like is eventually for this to be big enough that I can
just I don't care to be rich or anything. I just want to get by. Like I was really happy with my life the way it was before, and now it's just I'm struggling in a way that I haven't struggled since like forever. Like I started my own business when I was 19. I opened my first salon when I was 25, and I've never had to really work for anyone. Like I get to hang out at home and take care of Avery and basically just do whatever I want, and then 2 days a week I work my butt off, and that's kind of how I looked at it. Work hard, make money, and then enjoy your time. Lots of people they end up making lots of money, but then they give up all their time to make that money. And my goal in life is to just be able to do what I love, like hang out, teach people about reptiles, um, breed reptiles, get better at like keeping them and everything, and developed the hair salon and photography and drones and music, and just I want to do like a whole pile of things that I enjoy and get paid to do it. Like to me that's kind of the dream. It doesn't really matter where you live. Like I don't really care that I'm in Toronto or anything. All my friends that get out of here, like I'm kind of happy for.
Said, why don't you work at a zoo?
I don't like zoos. Like first of all, you don't get paid enough unless you go to school and get a proper education. And I'm kind of anti-school. I'm pro-education, but I don't believe in schools. I think they're a waste of money. Like they're designed to just waste your money. And then with zoos, there in a zoo you're just taking care of animals, but you're not progressing anything. For me, what I love about the reptiles is progressing in all aspects, like learning more about them, learning, understanding them, studying them, and then producing like fancy ones, and then creating pets for people that are really good pets, so that uh, if people were all able to get really good pets from good breeders, then the wild caught industry would be gone. And the wild caught industry is crappy because it's like it they're taking animals from the wild, and just those animals to me shouldn't really be turned into pets because most of them just end up dying. Even though there's the argument that that kind of supports that country or whatever. It's just like nothing's ever going to be perfect. Things keep getting worse, and you just got to make the best out of it. But I'm allergic to so many animals that when I go to the zoo, I get sick. So, and I wouldn't even like to be a vet because vets, like I would like to be a vet surgeon. That would be cool. But once again, I can't go to school. I have really bad ADD. I can't concentrate on school stuff, and I just can't stand the school systems. Like they haven't changed. They don't adjust. And to me, the vets and the scientists are what's important. They're special. They know their stuff, the ones that actually do. But there's so much that you can learn yourself just through like keeping all these animals. But I have too many, so I'm gonna get rid of half my animals, and that's been the goal for the past while. So I'm slowly selling off my collection until I have enough that I can just keep, enjoy, and continue everything going without running around like a chicken with no head.
Arnold said, vets rip off people most of the time.
What do you mean? Vets? Yes, exactly. Like it's overpriced, so then we don't want to use them, and then we don't get the service we're paying for. So check out what I just got in the mail. Holy. This is a giant air conditioner that's supposed to be quiet, and it's supposed to like clean the air well. I don't know. Clean the air and condition. You oh, not in the. Yeah, see? Nice big air conditioner. So that's pretty cool. I have to do. I'm behind on reviews.
Arnold said, like they say your animals need certain types of medicine when they don't, and would you know if they are actually giving your animals the medicine?
I believe that they give it, but I like most of the most. Okay, so most. There we go. Most of the problems that snakes have, they wouldn't have if they're kept in clean conditions, in proper conditions. If you keep a snake in proper conditions, it's almost always just fine. There's very weird things that can happen sometimes. And when like for most people that don't deal with snakes like as much as keep breeders do, like proper breeders, like people that have worked with snakes for 10 years or like 5 years, like once you've worked with snakes a certain amount of time, you understand almost everything that goes wrong with them. And the only thing that does go wrong that you don't understand, usually the vets don't know what that is. When it comes to people on the outside, they have all sorts of little weird issues that I'd be able to deal with most of the time. And most of them come from improper care. When I get an issue, like for instance, if there's a snake and it has an internal issue, like a neurological issue. There's difference between physical problems, neurological problems, and other stuff. And when I see and I know kind of what's wrong with the snake, and I bring it to the vet, most of the time they have no idea what it is. They don't know what it is because they can't tell any better than me. They have to take the blood. They have to do the tests. So we don't even need the vets. We need the scientists. We need that blood work testing. We need the testing of the saliva in the mouth, like testing of like all that kind of stuff. We need surgeons and we need the scientists. So if the vet is like is able to do surgery and stuff, then great, that's useful if it's actually needed. And we need the scientists and stuff. The medication can help, but most of the time, you take care of snakes well, they don't need anything.
Can't respiratory infections be treated at home successfully without a vet?
Absolutely. Usually they get a respiratory infection in the first place because some sort of care is wrong. If the care is right, you don't get those problems. Like I don't have snakes with respiratory issues. Like ever. The only time that I've ever had any respiratory problems is like when I was moving. Queen got cold for a while. She wasn't like I don't know what it was, but she was like hawking out like bubbles and stuff. And the moment she like I bumped up her heat and bumped up her humidity, and in a few like weeks she's back to normal. She's ever never had those problems again. It happens when you have heat issues, when it's too hot or not hot, no heat at all, or the biggest one that people overlook.
Can a snake have respiratory infections with showing any symptoms?
Without, like they can have issues that they're not showing, but respiratory infection you can usually tell. It's like can you have a cold without having a cold? You could carry something without showing symptoms, but in general when you have a cold the symptoms are always the same. If it's something else that they're carrying, then sure, but if it's a respiratory infection, you're going to be able to like hear stuff or see stuff. This is the sound of silence. Do 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 do. Ah. Do 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 do. This is the sound of silence. Do 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 do. Have that song stuck in my head. The mic is still on. The mic is still working. We're connecting to the TV yet again. It's another pet peeve. I can't stand when people say, and without further ado. Is this good? Okay, now we're going to go like this. And I'm going to put my cleaning station here. And we can hang out. Oh, yeah. And what else are we going to do? So we're going to hang out. Do 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 do. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be there, so then I can turn it like that. And then turn it like this. Okay, I got an idea. All the controls. So we can go from here to here. No. To there. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. If we go like this. You have a friend with a reticulated python who doesn't have a heat mat or lamp. The snake, yeah, it can. Lamps can do well. The big thing is, where does your friend live?
Arnold said, if you don't mind, can you show me how to keep a glass aquarium warm and how to have proper humidity in it? What are the things I need to keep a snake successfully in a glass aquarium?
So yeah, I'm anti-glass aquarium, so I won't do that. I think that it can work, but it's the worst thing to keep your snake in. So to me, you're better off getting a Christmas tub, like the Christmas, the Christmas tubs that they have during for trees, like the Christmas trees, and then we go like that. Oh yeah. This is a little high, so we'll go here. We'll go here. There we go. There and there. Off to there, and then there, and there. Oh, very nice, so wonderful. All set up. Now I can work, clean, talk, do all that wonderful fun stuff. And then look at this. Do 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 do. Well, a heat tub. A heat pad is not really good enough. Like you need a couple heat pads probably on thermostats. But the best is just big THG heat tape basically. And then you have a thermostat, and the thermostat controls everything. I'm cleaning out this stuff over here. Yes. Do. I gotta take this into. I gotta take this and rinse it out. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay.
Said, hello.
Hello, you made it. Am I still connected? Can you hear me clearly? I have a mic for the first time where I'm. Yes, you did. Yay! We had some baby snakes that we had to care for, and then newspapers, and then.
The goddess Morrigu said, yeah.
Very good, very good. Still trying to figure everything out. It's a never-ending process. But now, you're here. You made it.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, I was just watching your chess game.
Oh, nice. I won the best out of 5. I won 3, he won 2, but I lost the first one, so it means that I had to clean now all day, all by myself. Do you know how to play chess? Okie dokie. Okay. Let's do... You know what? I'm going to play copyright-free music from my living room and blast it enough that I can hear it. It's... Yeah, I basically taught my buddy, so I taught him, and when I teach people things, like there's people that like they want to stay the best, or like they like I give you everything. If I teach you something, I teach you everything. So it's like I taught him, and now he's become better than me sometimes. So the other thing is that he knows how I play, so because of that, he's literally built a strategy to play against me. So he's a little bit of my weakness. So yeah, and then his sister got drunk and stuff, and he had to go pick her up. So, but we played chess for like 4 hours, 3 hours, I don't know. Okay, so we got that. Then we can put this on to music, and then we're good. See, I have a mic that is connected to my other phone that allows me to hear everything you say. And then I have a yes, so I have the
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Wow, yeah, I liked watching you both play."
thanks. I'm glad. I so what was it say? Yeah, so I have the mic that's set up to this phone so I can talk to you and you can hear what I say clearly without being, because before every time I set up you could hear the air conditioning or the fan or whatever's going on a lot worse. So mic'd up, and the problem is that with the sound,
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "My python has just caught herself stuck behind some boxes package."
got herself stuck behind. But like just now, or did you get her out? We got a bit more light. Light is always nice. And it's making a noise though. Okay. Sound. I can't play music off this speaker because then it interferes with the sound of hearing you talk. So, like, can you get to her? Or are you just letting her kind of come out on her own? Okay, I got a little music. I can hear something. I can hear something. That's okay. That's nice. Okay. Very good. Yeah.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Yep, she's coming out. Phew, she's a diva."
Want to see something really cute?
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Yes." Lady Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Ah." Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "That's adorable."
Yeah, leopard geckos are super cute.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Beautiful purple heart."
Beautiful purple heart. I thought some of the poo was dry, but it wasn't, and it smushed on my finger. Yuck! Oh, gross. Oh.
Isuda and the goddess Morrigu said, my dad had a leopard gecko. He died of infection.
From substrate or from what?
Isuda and the goddess Morrigu said, sand substrate.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I do like, I'm starting to like bioactive a lot more, but you'll never lose an animal to impaction if they're not on substrate. So, what I've been thinking the best way to do substrate actually is to put substrate and then have like flat rocks. So you have these like flat stones on top of the substrate so that when the animals crap, the bugs will eat it and stuff.
Said, yes, true.
So if you had set up bioactive, but then you set up rocks on top of the substrate, then if you put these flat rocks on top of the substrate, then the animals can't eat the substrate. So it's like a barrier, so the animals can't get. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, right? The animals can't get to the substrate, but the insects will still be able to get to the top of the rock and eat the poop.
Isuda and the goddess Morrigu said, yes, I understand, thumbs up.
Yay! Even with my little geckos, like I used to keep them before pretty moist, but then what I have found is to keep them moist, I have to have wet paper towel, and if I have wet paper towel, I would like a leopard gecko presidential alert. Who shot the president? Active shooter, armed and dangerous. Stolen vehicle. Peel police. Peel regional, not presidential alert. Okay. Okay, there's someone running around with a gun. Wonderful. Do you guys get those alerts? Like on your cell phone where something's wrong in the community or whatever, and then they alert all your phones? Uh,
Isuda and the goddess Morrigu said, I've just watched the vigil of princes standing around the queen's coffin. Isuda and the goddess Morrigu said, aw, that's too cute, little baby gecko.
do 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 do. I don't watch any news or TV. I like movies and shows, and that's basically just work on stuff, play with Avery. And Ariel and I will watch shows together. Is the stream cutting out or anything? Or is it pretty good?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, I try and stay away from the news. Lady Suda and the goddess Morgu said, the stream is fine, slightly smiling face.
Yay! I gotta wash these. You have your little face. Oh, look at this. This one, this little buddy has a little bit of shed stuck on his head. Little shed stuck on his head.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, looks like a little pressed.
Do, do.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, oh, he jumped. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I got a bin right underneath.
Lady Suda and the goddess Morgu.
I always keep a bin underneath me. When my snakes escape, it's usually the African house snakes because they're so little. So if they get away, lots of time I just like if they got away, like right when I realize they get away, I like search everywhere as quick as possible. Otherwise, I let them be and wait for them to show up because they are a nightmare. But I haven't lost anything in a while. Everything's been pretty good. But there's this like period where they go from not needing, like sometimes I don't know whether their home needs a lid on it or not, because with the lid on they can't get out. But then as they start to get bigger,
The goddess Morgu said, yes, that's the only way.
when they start getting bigger, they need they need a little bit more. Like when they're smaller, if you have a lid on, it also bumps the humidity, so that's all good for them. But then as they get bigger, they don't need as much humidity and they need a little bit more air. So then I take the lid off and the gap between the home and the lid can be enough for them to sneak out sometimes. We don't want that. Let's clean the little... Oh no. Maybe I'll just keep it here. There we go. Little snack for you. Come on. Good. And a nice bigger snack for you. Here you go.
Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said, "One of my corn snakes escaped, the first one I ever had. Her name was Nather, a little blood red. I was, and still am very upset over it."
You never found her? Clean them up, give them a snack.
Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said, "She shed in the airing cupboard and then disappeared. We searched high and low for her and we couldn't find her."
She shed in the airing cupboard. How long ago was that? Like, long time ago?
Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said, "She got in there in the gap under the door." Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said, "Yes, a year ago."
Focus. Why doesn't it focus? I don't know. I don't know.
Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said,
Yeah, if I like a year, yeah, usually
Suda and the goddess Morrigoth said, "That's a beautiful gecko."
like if I do search, I literally take everything off the walls, look everywhere, and go room by room, check every pocket, every shoe, every drawer. It's a nightmare. The best though is there's one time I was woken up by Ivy licking my face. And Ivy's a pretty like big snake, so it's like if I woke up and like shook really quickly, she probably could have reacted and nipped me really good. But she like somehow got out and she slithered up and she literally like I woke up from the snake licking my face.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Oh,
And it's funny because she bit her last owner. And that's part of why he sold her. And she's never struck at me or nothing. Lots of the time it's just holding things wrong. If you hold the snake wrong, it gets scared, and then you get a nip because it's scared.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, Ivy is cute."
Oh, are you talking? Oh, that's cute. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's do those. Do these. Those are good. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, those guys. We gotta do those guys. It's funny because this mic is wiggling around on me, and then I'm thinking that there's like some animal moving on me. I'm not used to it.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "That's what Free My Royal did to me. I was holding her ring and she tagged me in the face and held on for 4 minutes."
Nice. I have vinegar. I clean everything with vinegar. So if a snake was biting you, what you can do is you just spray it with vinegar. That'll fix it. Instant fix. Vinegar in the face.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "I meant wrong, not ring lol."
That's
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Okay, thanks, smile."
yeah, white vinegar. I clean everything with it for a decade. I don't use any fancy reptile products or any of that stuff because to me it's just all overpriced nonsense.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "I agree."
So what's it like in London? You're in London, right? Okay. Water.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Yes."
What? Do you know the reptiles and research guy?
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "I want to move out of London. I've lived here for 22 years."
Yeah, I feel the same about Toronto. I've lived here for 36 years. Well, how old are
Suda
you?
and the goddess Morrigu said, "It's okay, too polluted." Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "No, I don't know him."
He might. He's probably. Is the London and UK? Explain the difference between like United UK, United Kingdom. Is United Kingdom like a whole pile of places? Like London. London is a city in Paris, or Paris is a city in London. I'm so terrible. This is so terrible. I don't know. Explain it all to me.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, the UK is made up of 4 nations.
But London is a city, right? Or is London is a
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, Northern Ireland, England, Wales, and Scotland.
Okay, so
Lady Suda and the goddess Morgu said, London is in England.
London is in England. And where's Paris? Paris is in Italy. Okay, yay! I know things. Let's just pretend we didn't have that conversation.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, yes, London is a city in England.
Yes, London is a city in England, and Paris is a city in Italy. And I was confusing myself.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, Paris is in France.
Ah! I'm just gonna delete all of this. Well, what do I need to know these things for, anyways? Right? Right? It doesn't matter. France. What's in Paris? Paris is in Italy. Paris is no. Paris is in France. And what's in Italy? There's something in Italy.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, oh.
Just like, what the heck? I'm getting everything confused right now. So Paris is in France. And what's in Italy? There's something fancy in Italy. What's the fancy town in Italy? What is the fancy town in Italy? Paris. Italy. Italia.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, Rome is in Italy and Du is the Vatican, which is the smallest city in the world.
Do you like traveling? Have you traveled a lot? What do you do?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, Milan, Venice, all in Italy, region letter I, region letter T.
Milan, that's what I was thinking of. Milan. France, Paris, Italy, Milan. I knew there was a fancy city in Italy. Paris sounds like it belongs in Italy. I went to Italy and I visited Paris.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, yes, to France, Luxembourg, Belgium, region letter B, region letter E.
Pictus gecko.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, I'm just studying photography.
Oh, cool. What did you do before that?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, I worked in sales.
What kind of sales?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, I also want to study entomology.
What is entomology?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, selling conference space in the maritime sector. Lady Suda and the goddess Morgu said, the study of insects.
Oh, interesting. The only insects I really like, I don't know if you see the leopard gecko channel. There's a channel called the leopard gecko, and she has a jumping spider, and it was funny because that's the only thing that I've ever kind of been interested in. And then she got one. I think they're cute, but most insects I don't like.
I want to specialize in arachnids.
What's your favorite spider? What is your favorite arachnid?
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, yes, jumping spiders are cute. Suda and Morgu said, tarantulas.
You're teaching me everything today. I knew that. I knew that too. I'm just, I don't know, I'm brain farting today. I used all my brain power playing chess yesterday and none is left. Oh.
I have 11 tarantulas.
11 tarantulas. How do you feel like they are, like, intelligence-wise compared to, like, snakes? Like, what kind of... Can you develop any relationship with them, or do you feel like it's different? Like, what's it like? I've always been drawn to, like, praying mantises also. They're just beautiful.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, they are different to reptiles, not as loving.
Well, they'd have like some. They have like some pretty sharp teeth and stuff, or fangs or whatever. But I feel like
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, I love praying mantis. I've just lost 2 of mine crying.
if you raise them, you're not really like they're not really scared of you like spiders, and they don't like just go and bite you or whatever, right?
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, tarantulas have sharp fangs.
Yes.
Lady Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, no they don't.
Okay. This is Sanika. And then this is my first leopard gecko. And it's funny because it's just like I don't know, he's special to me. I think he has a really cute face. His name's Aladdin.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, you can form a bond with tarantulas, it's just a bond different to the bond with reptiles. Lady Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, oh she's lovely smiling face.
And Aladdin is he's just wonderful. He's just like I had him for so long before I bred any leopard geckos, and he was always just a pleasure. He's such a great animal that I was just like, I might as well breed them. And then I started, and I have beautiful, beautiful leopard geckos, but like, I just haven't been as good at selling animals, and I don't like to just sell them for $50.
Said, Aladdin is beautiful.
Yeah, I like just so many breeders here. They just pump them out, and they put them on like Craigslist and Kijiji for nothing. And mine don't sell as fast because I ask a bit more for them because I think they're worth a bit more than that.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, yes, I know what you mean.
That and like I find it so interesting, the relationships and the way that animals interact with each other. And our whole industry is so anti cohabitation, but I'm really kind of pro as long as you make sure that their conditions are good and that you can separate them. And because you put 2 animals together, they might not get along. You put others together and they might really get along. They're like people in their own way because they do enjoy the company of other animals sometimes more than others. And then there are some that just don't want to be around anyone. And then those ones should not be kept with other ones. But through messing around with all sorts of different pairings, even just like females hanging out with females as like little buddies and whatever, there's definitely some that I believe they enjoy each other's company. Because it's like, what gives you more interaction? Like,
Suda and the
yeah.
goddess Morgu said, exactly.
So, like, imagine you were stuck in a room by yourself, and I was able to give you anything, any, like, toy or whatever, or another human. Like, another human with you, to me, would be, like, the best stimulation you could have, because then you'd have company, you have someone to talk to, someone to interact with. So, as long as these animals are not, like, fighting with each other, like, Sanika here, she produced, and she recovered so nicely. Like, her tail is just beautiful, and Aladdin's getting older, and I'm figuring, like, eventually they won't they'll get older and not want to breed as much or whatever, but they're totally, like, chill and civil with each other. I've never seen him even, like, go at her. So,
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, very true.
and then my girls that I don't really want to, like, breed anymore, I let them kind of hang out together and recover. So, like, this is my, like, one of my original large girls that uh she's about to retire. She's a It's funny how they get a little older and they get a little bit more, like, faded and stuff. She has, like, a wonky tail. Then this girl's insane. Like, she's like, she breeds like crazy. She's still recovering, but she lays so many eggs, it's insane. And her coloring is, like, doing some interesting
Suda and
stuff
the
too.
goddess Morgu said, she's lovely.
Like this
I like her tail.
like this one's turning way whiter. Like it's getting, like, faded white. And then this girl, this is one of my favorites. Her mom was amazing, and she's so cute. But when I take the girls after they've bred a bit and I let them just kind of hang out and recover together without a male around, they're all they're all fine. The big thing is they have to be fed properly. If you have animals together and you don't feed them properly, when feeding time comes, they'll attack each other and stuff. But if you have a consistent amount of food always there for
Suda
them,
and the goddess Morgu said, wow, she is lovely smiling face.
if you have a consistent amount of food ready for them, then they're not going to bite each other because they're fed right. And then for substrate, you can build these. You can take boxes and use cocoa coir, and you build, like, these substrate home, like, inside the home. And this way, like, they go inside there when they want to get moist. They go inside there when they want to lay eggs, and they don't eat cocoa coir. They'll eat vermiculite, they'll eat dirt, but they don't seem to like the taste of cocoa coir. So if you get another crested leopard gecko, if you want to use substrate, use cocoa coir.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, I would like a gecko one day.
I don't know if you saw the beginning. Did you see at the beginning of the video the new snake, the new snakes? Where's my poop scraper?
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "No, I didn't see. I was late in."
Okay, go back in it and watch the check out the new snakes, the new baby snakes. There's this really neat looking ball python. Okay.
Suda and the goddess Morrigu said, "Okay, will do. Be right back."
See ya. That is, where's, there it is. What time is it? Do, 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 do.
Colonel said, drink at least one soda a day. What's your favorite
Pardon me. Do you drink at least one soda a day? No, 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 no. I try not to. I try not to. I I like I like taking cayenne pepper, lemon, ice. Cayenne pepper, lemon, and ice. I'm happy. That's my way of drinking water. Because I find water so boring. Do, 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 do. Where did I put the water? Did I clean this? It looks clean. Yeah, I guess I must have. So that's that. Let's take this. Get him some juicy bugs.
Ricardo said, I like to open my bottled water and then pour hot sauce in it. Darkness said, hi, I just came to say hello. Keep doing what you are doing and never give up. I love watching you videos when I'm having night shifts at work. It really helps me go through it.
Thank you, Darkness. I'm glad you enjoy it. What's your favorite? Give me some inspiration. What do you want to see more of? Hey, look at this gecko. He's so big. It's my big boy. This is my biggest boy gecko, probably.
Ricardo said, to be honest, I like your videos a lot also.
Well, you better. You're one of my best YouTube friends. Even though your name changes every day and I can never tell who the heck you are. I'm like, wait, Carrot Hartle. It must be my crazy friend. My long, lonely streams would be a lot longer and lonely if you weren't here with me, dear Carrot Hartle. The lady's been wonderful too. See, now I don't even know if there is an actual Darkness or if it's just you changing your name again and doing crazy stuff.
Can you show us some small snakes? Garrett Hartle said, I also enjoyed your hairdresser documentary. Lady Suda and the Goddess Morrigu said, I'm back. The baby ball pythons are beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, this is my favorite leopard gecko girl. Yeah, Darkness. I'll show you a little baby snake in a sec. She is See, so as the years go by, I produce better and better animals. Like, look at the pattern. Like, she has like this. She reminds me of like an octopus. Like, I don't know, those cartoon octopus. Like, I don't know. I love her pattern. I don't know. And then this is my founding boy. Like, when I went to get breeders, he's not a good eater. Like, he doesn't get big. He doesn't get a fat tail, but he's a beautiful beautiful gecko.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, he's a big, chunky gecko.
And it's me cleaning up snakes and all of their
do a video on boa constrictor size.
See, I only have BCIs, so it's just I made a video about boas, like everything you need to know about boas or the basics of boa constrictors. Right now, my smallest snake is this. Woo! This is a little African house snake. I love the little black house snakes. I think they're so much cooler than the Mexican black king snakes. Then the next smallest guy I got are my baby corn snakes. So these
Arnold said, will a boa eat an African house snake if you put it in its enclosure?
probably not. Boas are not carnivores. They're not like cannibalistic. But these corn snakes are special because uh, I sold the parent and they're triple het, so they're carrying caramel, pinstripe, and scaleless. So the babies are going to be beautiful. I like to take my time and work on projects. We're done with eggs for the season. I don't know if Darkness saw that.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, African house snakes are so pretty. Garrett Hartle said, what are your plans for Halloween? Not are you gonna dress up as a superhero again?
I don't celebrate Halloween. I dress up whenever I want, and I give my child gifts and stuff whenever I want to. I don't believe in like the whole like commercialism and all the nonsense. But Avery gets to have so much fun. Like, she has more fun than most kids do. But she also works hard too. Like, she usually when she's here, she'll clean all my baby snake dishes. So she'll clean like 40 dishes once a week.
Hartle said, Do you believe in witches flying on broomsticks?
I don't know if I believe in witches flying on broomsticks. I think it's possible. It had to come from somewhere, right? But it's just like I believe in spirits and all that stuff. So it's like I don't think that it's good to mess around with that kind of stuff, like Ouija boards and all that stuff, because I think you're inviting bad stuff into your life. And I think life can be bad enough without inviting evil spirits and stuff into it, you know? Say goodbye to the star couple. They're so pretty. But I love both. I like albinos and I like non-albinos too. That's why I don't usually put albinos together. They're the only pair. Oh, did I give you food? I forgot to give you food. I have to give you food. This guy is another one of my favorites. They're all my favorite, or I don't keep them. Look.
Carl said, ghosts are real. I've seen one in a light bulb version because there's different ways ghosts can appear.
This guy's like I don't even know what morph this guy is, but like look at his body. You're such a funny bear. And then this is You're My Star Normal. So she's like she's just a big beautiful normal. I don't know, she might have something else, who knows. I don't know the gecko genes. All I know is beauty. I see beautiful animals and I work with them. Like this girl, she's kind of clean, like she doesn't have as many spots and very light and pale, and she's a big girl. It's hard to see the size on video.
Turtle said, I want a huge iguana but don't like the tails when they fall off. It will look ugly without a tail.
I don't think, do iguanas drop their tail? My gastroprocina or whatever dropped her tail. It pissed me off so much. Because like I try to not let any of my animals lose their tails. The happens with the leopard gecko sometimes, and sometimes it's just like you don't even know why, it just happens.
Turtle said, they do. I used to have a small one in 2001. Turtle said, even a bearded dragon that I had dropped its tail.
Stop being such a D to all your animals, Carrot. I'll teach you another trick. So if you take your gecko crap and you collect it, you can use it as fertilizer for plants, and you can also sell it for $10 a pound.
Has said, what would you recommend for my first lizard?
For your first lizard, honestly, I would recommend a leopard gecko.
Student and the goddess Morgu
Well, it all depends. Like with actually darkness for lizard, it all
Lady
like
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, "Hi."
if you can keep a big lizard. I love savanna monitors. Like they're amazing. Like you got to give them a good home and everything. If you're not planning to keep something big and you want something easy, then I think leopard like I have crested geckos, I have pictus geckos, I've kept all sorts of different things. I've kept bearded dragons, and out of everything, I would probably be drawn towards the leopard gecko because they're cute, they're pretty like smart, they noticed you, they can be responsive. I had a friend and her gecko would come to her when she called. I haven't put in. Oh no, we're dying! Goodbye, everyone! Can we plug in? Can we plug in? See if we can plug in.
Woo! Woo! Ha ha! We plugged in! Okay, so I lost my mic capabilities. So we're done with the mic now. But we didn't lose power. We're
Yes,
not done
said,
yet.
"Can you show us some lizards?"
I don't like. I just have the. I mostly the crested geckos are over at Charlie's house. My buddy Charlie takes care of all the cresties. I have a psycho. I have a psycho. Gastro Persina, but the problem with her is that she doesn't like being handled, even though like I've tried and stuff, and she's just spastastic. And basically, when I'm here on stream, I have so much cleaning to do, so I try to kind of like just take my time and enjoy it and just kind of hang out, but I have to get all this cleaning
Yes,
done.
said, "What's your biggest snake?"
My biggest snake is Queen. If you go to my Super Dwarf playlist, you'll see you can watch one of those videos. Those are all my biggest snakes. This is for the big. Is that for the big guy? The big guy. Yeah. If you go into the Super Dwarf playlist, you'll find my Super Dwarf reticulated pythons. And if you look at the first one, it has a really good story on like all of them. So that would be what I'd recommend. Go watch that.
Nez said, "Have you ever tried snake meat? I know in some countries people eat it."
I haven't, but I definitely would. Like I'm not squirmish about that stuff. Like it's, oh my god, I keep snakes. I wouldn't eat one. Like I would. I don't mind. It's just food, and we eat other animals, so I think it's kind of hypocritical if you're not willing to eat something, but you are willing to eat something else, right? Like every animal can be a life, can be a pet, can be something you love and respect, and can also be food.
And I think eating and feeding animals is more respectful than like just like the people that go out and just hurt animals or like, you know, just use parts of their animals for things like ivory or whatever. It's often not just what you do, but how you do it.
As said, how many animals do you have in total?
Too many. Way too many. I don't count. It's just like my snakes, like birthdays and stuff. People always ask me how old they are, and I always have to guess because I don't keep track of anything. I keep track of like keeping them clean and feeding them and everything, but I don't keep track of birthdays. I don't keep track of meals and poops. Like I keep track of meals in the way that I know if something eats or doesn't eat. I'm really good with my like feeding schedule and whatever, and my cleaning schedule. But when it comes to like everything else, it's too much to track. And if I was to track it, I wouldn't find reptile keeping enjoyable. And for me, it's more of a hobby than a business. It's a hobby that kind of turned into a business, and now I kind of want to like scale back. And
As said, how often you need to clean it?
every week. That's the thing. Like right here, and I take my time, as you can see. I just do things slowly. I'm not in a rush. This is Caspian. He's the future of my projects. First, I'm going to make the biggest geckos I can, and then I'm going to breed them to Caspian. And then I'm going to make big, beautiful white geckos. Or like geckos like this. He's a Murphy's patternless. But I think he's beautiful. So my goal eventually is to make a
Suda
whole
and
pile
the
of
goddess
these.
Morgu said, I'm going to go now. It's getting late here. I'm going to go bed.
Okay, it was nice hanging out with you. You finally made it to one. Have a good night.
Suda and the goddess Morgu said, great live stream and I'll see you soon. Slightly smiling face, slightly smiling face, slightly smiling face. As said, if you will ever need a website, I can help you with it. Even for free. It's my hobby.
Thank you so much. Well, both of you, lady, you've been a wonderful addition to the
Carter
channel.
said, what time are you gonna eat beef stew?
I'm gonna go eat some beef in probably about, I should probably leave in about 25 minutes or so. Darkness, I have friends that help me with that stuff. Like I do have a website. I want to do like Shopify stuff. Like I want to eventually turn the website into like a Shopify store and start selling merchandise and do all sorts of stuff. But I'm so bad at like just getting on things because I'm the type of person that just I have too many things that I'm always doing.
Said, thank you. Good night.
Yeah, I got so many. Like I'm a full-time dad, and I run a hair salon, and then I build and program drones. I have 7 YouTube channels.
He_pumps said, I'm back.
Hi, Dusty Pumps. The stream almost ended because the battery was dying, but
Yes, said, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I need to go
Yeah.
with my dog.
Have fun, Darkness. Dusty Pumps. Yeah, the screen died before, and then now we just had our battery just about die, but it's charging. It's charging, and we're live. The phone was like, the phone's gonna turn off in 20 seconds, It's only at 4%. But we got 40% inside our external battery charger. This is the best. Our boas and pythons, yes. Well,
Hardle said, "Are boas and pythons the biggest types of snakes of all?"
the reticulated python is the longest snake in the world, and then the anaconda is the largest bodied snake in the world. So pythons get the longest snake in the world, and boas get the heaviest snake in the world award. Excuse-moi. Now where did you go? I forgot to put you away. Oh no, I crushed a bug. Okay. I don't know if you guys were around to see the cute one. No. And the big boy. Woo! That was
The
aggressive.
_pumps said, "Did you see the Green Bay Packers game last night?"
I don't watch any sports. I find that people are usually artistic or athletic, and I was more artistic. There you go.
The_pumps said, "Do you have a leopard gecko? That's my favorite reptile."
You didn't just see it? I just showed it to you. Okay, I'll show you the last one. We just finished cleaning the leopard geckos. This is Caspian.
The_pumps said, "Cool."
Cool. Yay, we are done. We are done, leopard geckos. Yay. Finally. Okay. Now I gotta go get those newspapers. We fed them, we cleaned them. Life is good. Let's put these out in the hallway. Oh, okay, when darkness comes back, I'll show you the Lichianis. Lichianis. How much can we do in 13 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, and do this, do that. It's like this, like that, y'all. Oh. Who just had a nice shed? You did. And who's gonna shed? You are. Now we're on to the snakes. c'est le plus. Very nice, very nice. We are cleaning all day long. That's why I'm not buying any more reptiles. I have gotten to the point of self-sustainment. I have to breed rats. I don't want to breed rats.
D_pumps said, bye.
Bye. Thanks for saying hi. Wash that and wash this. Wash them together. What? Why is it blocking it? I don't understand. There it is. What am I doing? What am I doing? I would just keep it like this. There we go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna try and feed those babies again. Oh, yes. Okay. What? If you do that. I didn't wash the dish yet. Oh, I got distracted. What just did? No! No! We are connected. Lucas has joined the channel. Welcome, Lucas. Welcome. Okay, you know what? That is good enough. Toodaloo. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.